Hey everyone, this is Kevin. Today I'm going to go over how to set up your Tradovate chart from scratch. So I'm going to reset everything, so give it a sec. Once I've reset everything, I want to get rid of a lot of things. For example, let's start from scratch, so I'm going to get rid of all my indicators. So I'm going to go to the top here to configure chart elements, trash, 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 and trash it on the right side as well. On the bottom, I don't really use indices. I'm going to exit that one. And I don't really use my orders that I place, so I'm going to exit those. And notice on the chart, you have the high, the low, and where the position is. You can ignore my current orders here. I got rid of them. And you can see the trades that I placed recently. Down showing where I put down first, up showing where I put up to the down connected. And if I hover over it, I can see the profit loss. Now I'm going to zoom out. Notice how it's ES here and ES over there. I want this one to be the 1 minute ES. To change this one, I click here, change that to ES, and change it to 5 minute. I don't want to play the guessing game when the next candle will form, so I can go to View Settings, go to Bar Countdown, enable that. Then go to the one on the right, enable Bar Countdown as well. And now I know when the 5 minute candle will start to form. Over here on the left, I have the DOM. The DOM is fairly easy to use. If I click here, I will put in a limit order right here and making sure that everything fills before I am ready to be filled. Otherwise, it will be best to put in a market order if you want to be filled right away. I can move this position lower and hopefully it gets filled at 4:33. If I'm impatient, I can drag this out and get rid of it completely, or I can drag it up at the top and it will execute it like a market order. I can sell the same thing, so if I click down here, it will sell at market, or I can put a sell order up here. If I wanted to put a manual stop loss, I click the chart, make sure I'm clicking below the price I entered at 435.25, clicking here, and then doing a sell stop loss. And when it hits here, when all the orders are filled, it will have a stop loss, preventing me to lose more money. If I do it above the price, it will become a take profit. Now, I can trade on ES, and I can switch over to MES and trade MES as well, even though I'm trading on the same S&P 500. That's just a note to take. Now, how do I know if I'm going to lose 50 bucks or 70 bucks? So I can go to View Settings, go to Settings here, do P&L and show P&L. And it will show me the range of where my profit would be and my losses would be. So I can exit here. And let's say I didn't want to manually put in a stop loss every time. I'll go to bracket, click the gear, name something, or edit something previously, put stop loss instead of take profit or stop loss, change it to 10 or something reasonable so you can drag it up, and then put a stop or your preferable type of stop. Then re-enter that trade, making sure that the bracket is actually on. Let me redo that. And here it has +1, meaning that it's still in position to be fulfilled as long as the buy order is fulfilled. So I'm going to drag it over to simulate a market order. And we're waiting. It's probably because of after hours, it takes a bit to load. And boom, I'm at a take or stop loss at $125. Now I can wait for that to occur, or I can leave. I'm just going to exit for now. Now, up on the right, notice that these bars fluctuate whenever you make a trade. When you get over to 2,000, you should be worried about a margin call. For example, if you're trading ES, the day margin requirement is 500. So I need $500. Otherwise, if it falls below, my account will be liquidated to recover those losses. Now I can come to my chart here and I can do like special line tool. It's great. I don't usually chart too much on it because it's not the best charting tool, but you would click it, drag it, press delete, it would go away. but I could use indicators. For example, I could look up RSI, change those parameters, leave it there. I could also use community-based indicators. For example, NOM tools as a VWAP band system. I could use that. So there's a lot to explore in terms of indicators as well. Now, if I wanted to drag those two boxes that you saw earlier at the bottom, I can go to the top left, add the modules. For example, I want to look at the tick stream. So I'm going to drag the tick stream into my 5-minute. Then I go to ES, click here, and now I can see the size of the orders. And I can filter that as well. This is a great tool. I highly suggest it. Now, once you have this kind of set up, there's not really much to go over. You can go into it and tweak it to your preference or whatever you desire. To look at the end of day profits, I go to either here for a quick snapshot. Here I have 274 loss, making a bunch of random trades on my virtual. But I can go in here and look at the actual stats. For example, I've been losing quite a bit over the past few minutes recording this video. And most of, or majority of my trades are losses. And you can see my max drawdown as well as my max run up. That's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see in the next video. Take care. Bye.